Welcome your faces back to Jay's favorite Fallout 4 mods. I think this is episode 3, but anyways, I know it's been a while, so let's get into the mods. First up, we have Knack, and what this does is it overhauls the weather system and the lighting, and I don't know, it just looks really good. There's a whole lot you can do in this. You guys have seen me playing around with it in the streams and the, good old Commonwealth adventures, but anyways, there's actually a lot you can do here. They actually have presets set up for you, so that way if you want to get, just a little lazy and you don't want to dink around too much of the settings, it's got your back. But anyways, I don't know. The normal lighting in Fallout 4 was kind of ass, and this kind of helps out a lot, in my opinion. But of course, you're going to have to play around with some settings just to get it the way you like it, but I think it's kind of worth it, really. So you guys should definitely check this out. And as you guys can see, I'm kind of playing around with the settings here, changing, just like different presets, I believe. I don't know. I recorded this a while ago, and I do the voiceovers way later, which is my bad. Remember when Fallout 4 first came out? Yeah, me too. And you get to see the garage, and well, you get to Red Rock and it looks nothing like it. You have to build everything yourself. Well, that, my friends, is a thing of the past, because now whenever you download this mod, it'll give you a little, another extra Red Rocket location. Well, it's really close to the old one as well, so it's not that far. But you can automatically fast travel to it. This is original Red Rocket Garage. And I think it's really awesome. It's exactly like the one from the main menu, so it's perfect. I think I'm going to use this as my official player home, since in the playthrough I don't really have a player home. I mean, I've been messing around with some of the settlements, but I mean, this one just feels a little cozy. It's kind of like my own. The detail to this and all the extra stuff is really great. You guys should definitely check it out. I highly recommend this. So yeah, and not only that, you could also take everything that's in here pretty much. Everything is lootable, so that's really nice. Not only is everything lootable, if you go to the back, there's actually a workbench, so you can get rid of whatever you want and place whatever you want to make it your own. If you find something that you don't really like, you can scrap it, or if you think, this place needs a better bench, then you can add a different bench. Or you can add probably, well, whatever the hell you want, honestly. So this is a really good player home. Next up is Tomb Raider outfits and accessories. I use this a lot. I actually couldn't imagine a playthrough without using this. I don't know, it fits into the Fallout universe so well. So I think you guys would have a lot of fun playing with the outfits and stuff and the different combinations, because there is a lot of combinations you can make in this. If you guys have been watching the Commonwealth Adventure series, you'll notice that I have, a bunch of accessories, and they don't look half bad because they fit right in. And this is what I use. So if you guys are looking to get more accessories, by all means, check it out.
Passion flower.
Next up, we have Wasteland Fashion, and this adds, a handful of different clothes, which is actually really nice. I don't know, seems to me that no matter what, you can never get too many armor mods or clothing mods, especially whenever they fit so well into the vanilla game, like this one. It just looks really good. I highly recommend this if you guys are definitely into armor mods like I am, because I run through so many armor mods, and there is quite a few of them that I do like, but they just don't really fit in, so it seems a little unnatural, so I always end up uninstalling them. But this one, I could leave it in my load order and not even know that it was a mod, honestly. Well, I mean, I'd know it's a mod because it looks good, and Bethesda sure as hell didn't do it, but you know what I mean. Are you guys tired of starting over? Because I sure am. But with this mod, Start Me Up, starting over isn't really a pain in the ass anymore, because you can automatically make your character as you would, you know, as if you were barely starting out. But with this one, it gets a little interesting. So whenever you leave after making your character and try to, well, walk out the door, a little pop-up box will pop up, and you have a bunch of options. Either you can stay here for a while, which is, you know, the vanilla one, which I wouldn't really do unless you've never played the game before. Then by all means do the vanilla one. But if you choose the second option, you'll automatically spawn in the pod, so it isn't too far off from the vanilla, but you just don't have to run to the vault and all that bullshit over and over and over again. And well, when you get up out of your pod, you have to go over to this, and then you name your character, and you know, you set your special perks, which is actually a really neat way of doing this. The first one gets a little more complicated. You can set up your perks, and not only that, it has a bunch of the classic perks as well. So I thought that was kind of odd, because yeah, they're good, but there's a lot of them that kind of screw you over. I never really paid attention too much of the old perks, but this one, reading them out, you know, and what they do and what they hinder is kind of, you know, not as good as I hoped. But there is quite a few of them that are, you know, for the greater good, so you should probably choose those wisely. You don't have to choose these if you don't want to, but they're there in case you want them. And then you also get to pick your spawn points. So you kind of create a little backstory of yourself. The one that I choose here, you probably shouldn't do. It was a bad idea, because it automatically spawned me with raiders, and the raiders were automatically hostile, so that's not fun. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this or if you guys saw this, but you can also pick what level you start off at. I think max is like 25, so that way if you don't like grinding through the lower levels, you can start off at 25 and be all good from there. But I highly recommend not spawning where I spawned, because, well, I get pinned between not only a large raider group, a Deathclaw as well, and then the fog rolls in. So just be wary where you spawn and how you want to go about this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked, be sure to drop a like, and if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. If you're new, be sure to subscribe and join the JayySaVi family today. You guys are awesome, stay awesome, and I'm sorry it took so long for another mod review. I've just been really lazy. Apologize for that, but I'm trying to change, new year, new me, so I want to get this channel rolling a little further. But anyways, guys, stay savvy.
I don't think we should go in.
Here, big boy.
It's here.
Now make me pay.